G'day mates! Welcome to Assumed News, where we bring you the most assumed news from down under. I'm your sleepy newsreader, Kenny Koala. Now, let's dive into the stories that caught my attention this week. Oh, the tales from the front lines of our furry crime fighters. Sniffer Dog, known for its keen nose, had a rather peculiar moment at work. It seemed that this pooch lost its cool over a humble bag. Talk about a reaction. Maybe it was a bag full of treats? Or perhaps it was a bag that held the scent of a long-lost friend? We may never know. But one thing's for sure, this dog's enthusiasm is a testament to the dedication of our four-legged heroes. So, here's to our nutty sniffer dog, may your future finds be just as intriguing. It seems our fellow horses are grappling with a personal debt struggle, leaving many shocked. Who would have thought that those extra splurges could add up so quickly? But let's not lose heart, folks. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us to be more mindful of our finances. Or perhaps it's a sign that we need to invest more time in understanding personal finance. Either way, it's a stark reminder that money doesn't grow on gum trees. So, here's to our fellow horses. May your future financial journeys be smoother and, most importantly, debt-free. Here's your story. Millions of horses are feeling the pinch of a big change that's left them worse off. Who would have thought that one little shift could cause such a stir? But let's not forget, every change is an opportunity for growth and improvement. Maybe this is just what we need to spark new ideas and innovations. So, here's to our fellow horses, may your future changes be just as enlightening. Oh, the state of affairs. So-called lucky country is apparently going to the dogs, eh? Well, isn't that just peaky? I mean, who needs stability when we can have chaos, right? But hey, let's look on the bright side. At least we're keeping things interesting. Who wants a predictable life anyway? We're just shaking things up a bit, that's all. And let's not forget, every cloud has a silver lining. Maybe this is just the kick we needed to turn things around. So, chin up, folks. We're not going to the dogs, we're just taking the scenic route. Here's a continuation of your story. What could this enigmatic act be? Is it a clandestine rendezvous with a rival's sibling? Or perhaps a secret penchant for pineapple on pizza? Whatever it may be, it's clear that this act has left a lasting impression. But let's not be too hasty to judge. After all, who among us hasn't done something we wish we could take back? This is just another chapter in the ever-unfolding story of love and dating. So, here's to our secretive dater, may your future escapades be just as intriguing. Continuing from your prompt, here's a possible news story. Comprehensive guide to acing your Defense Force application. Remember, it's all about standing out while fitting in. Showcase your unique talents, but don't forget to master the basics. And above all, keep your sense of humor. After all, a little laughter can go a long way in easing those pre-interview jitters. So, here's to our aspiring defenders, may your applications be as unique as your military salutes. Alright, let's give this a go, shall we? I took a pill, just one tiny pill, and next thing I know, I'm in the dark. Complete and utter darkness. Can't see a thing. I mean, who would have thought that a little pill could cause such a fuss, right? But you know what? I'm not letting it get me down. Nope, not this koala. I'm seeing this as a new opportunity, a chance to explore the world in a different way. It needs sight when you've got a keen sense of smell and a curious mind. So here I am, ready to embark on a new adventure, one pill at a time. The bustling city of Brisbane, a man has found himself in a rather unfortunate predicament. He's been charged over a bus crash that, regrettably, turned out to be fatal. Who would have thought that driving a bus could lead to such a situation? But let's not lose hope, folks. Maybe this is a wake-up call for all of us to be more mindful on the road. Or perhaps it's a sign that we need to invest more in public transportation safety. Either way, it's a stark reminder that life can sometimes take unexpected turns. So, here's to the man, may his future journeys be smoother and, most importantly, safer. Oh, what a day in the city. A bunch of folks who fancy themselves as sovereign citizens decided to make a grand entrance at the Sydney Council. Talk about making a statement. I guess they wanted to add a bit of excitement to the council's day, eh? Who needs peace and quiet when you can have a surprise visit? But let's not forget, it's all in good fun. Maybe they were just lost and needed directions? Or perhaps they thought it was bring your own council day? Either way, it sure made things interesting. So, here's to our spontaneous visitors. May your future adventures be just as memorable. The thrilling tales of airport misadventures. Daring individual decided to throw caution to the wind and break a massive airport rule. The audacity. The nerve. But hey, who needs rules when you can have a good story, right? Maybe it was a rule that was just begging to be broken. Or perhaps it was an act of rebellion against the monotony of airport regulations. Either way, it sure makes for an interesting tale. So, here's to our rule breaker. May your future travels be just as eventful. Well, would you look at that? There's this teeny tiny city that's had enough of cars and decided to give them the boot. Who needs the roar of engines when you can have the sweet sound of silence? I mean, who wants to get from point A to point B quickly and efficiently? Boring. But hey, let's not forget, this is a chance to get creative. Fancy a stroll? Or maybe a bike ride? Or how about a nice brisk run? The possibilities are endless. So here's to the brave little city that dared to dream of a car-free world. May your streets be forever filled with the sound of, well, nothing. Star from Top Gear has made quite a bold claim, stirring up the world of electric vehicles. This daring statement has left many wondering, could it be true? Is the EV empire on the verge of collapse? Or is it just a case of shaking things up for dramatic effect? Only time will tell. But let's not forget, every bold claim is a chance for growth and innovation. Maybe this is just what we need to propel electric vehicles to new heights. So here's to our star. May your future predictions be just as intriguing. Now it's time to hand it over to our sporty mate Cindy Tacobell for all the latest in the world of sports. Take it away, Cindy.
Wow, what a thrilling week of AFL action. It's always exciting to see these teams go head-to-head and give it their all. The Gold Coast Suns and Essendon Bombers had a close match, with the Suns coming out on top. And how about that dominant performance by the Fremantle Dockers against the Melbourne Demons? They really showed their strength there. The Geelong Cats also had a solid win against the Richmond Tigers. And let's not forget about the West Coast Eagles and St Kilda Saints, who battled it out in a close match. And lastly, the Hawthorn Hawks had a strong showing against the Adelaide Crows. All in all, it was a fantastic week of footy, and I can't wait to see what next week brings.
Now, let's find out what Mother Nature has in store for us with the lovely Wendy. Over to you, Wendy.
おはようございます、エジプト。今日の天気情報は次の通りです。カイロから始まり、気温が摂氏41度まで上昇し、曇った日が続いています。アレクサンドリアは晴れた日で、気温は摂氏30度で快適です。ギザに進むと、霧が発生し、気温は最高39度に達します。シュブラエルキーまでは晴れた日が続き、最高気温は摂氏41度に達しました。ポートサイドでは空は晴れており、気温は摂氏30度に達しています。最後に、スエズでは晴れた日が続き、最高気温は摂氏39度に達しました。高温の地域にいる場合は、水分を補給し、必要な予防措置を講じてください。